guys, welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Hearts Covenant. Last time we began the Man Festival. This time we're gonna finish this damn thing and move on to something that's not quite so stupid. In the meantime, level 93. Curry Prince. I'll take this one, you guys go on up. Alright, so Kurando gets his one-on-one fight. As I talked about last time, he didn't really have anything specific that I needed to prepare for this fight. So he's just got demon earrings and he'll fuse to go fast and do more damage. And this guy should have around 1100-ish HP. So he'll take a few hits to take down. Oh, look at that. You do actually do something. I should have given you a pocket watch, too. Ah. No, perfect. Well, I guess you did do something after all. Not that it's anything major to worry about, but maybe get an extra pocket watch for him.
You never had a chance.
Leave the rest to the others. Yeah, not surprising. Level 94. Dry Curryman. Considering how dumb these guys look, I can only imagine how Christopher Daniels felt having to play Curryman back in the day. I never watched TNA back then, but nor do I watch it now, but I just it reminded me of it for some reason. Anyway, this time we have a shell bracelet on because this guy can inflict that. The other thing, according to one of the guides I've been using, this guy apparently takes additional damage from wind. Now, when we're using the Alice dress sphere, or whatever you want to call it, for lack of a better term, it also boosts air type damage. So we can do some extra damage this way, assuming it's right and assuming I hit the perfect. We'll see. If it does a lot of damage, then I'll know that the guide was right. That's probably more than he would normally do with that, so yeah, that's probably good. Let's try that again. That's better. Of course, all my more powerful mages do have the appropriate Warlock earrings on. Yeah, he can inflict deadly poison right off the bat. You don't want to be hit with that if you can avoid it. Let's go back in. No, that's the one. If you don't have the Alice dress yet, then you can use other abilities instead. You could put on some air crest magic if you wanted to. There's lots of things you could do if you care. Notice how we're getting 10 experience and cash and soul now instead. Kind of weird, but okay. Level 95. You're not Curry at all. What? Just a regular stew. Okay. Why do I care? This guy can inflict... I guess I can't use aromatherapy because there's no one else in the fight, so that makes sense. Now, if I recall correctly, the guide was recommending using... Hey, I'm looking at the wrong one. There we go. Yeah, use water elemental attacks if you have them. I don't have them, so I'm just going to go with what I have. That, as you can see, the turn order changes, so I'm going to go with the weaker of the spells, because it'll have better recovery time. Again, all of these guys have around 1100, 1200-ish HP. Now, do note you are going to have to start paying attention to some of your characters. They may eventually need to heal. So make sure you have some items with which to heal. I should survive another one in case this doesn't go well. That might be bad. That's bad. Yeah, so up ring is, I'm going to use a spell because in case you miss, that could be bad. But, yeah.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Got worn out by fighting Hashed Beef Man. The hell? What's wrong with Stu? I had Stu for dinner last night. Stu's fine. What's wrong with Stu? Ah, whatever. Okay. I don't care what you say, video game. You cannot add character development to a moment like this. It's too stupid. Anyway, Karen in here, I don't know what Karen has to deal with as far as stats go because she always has Anne's Cross. And she's not susceptible to any statuses. So, yeah. I guess he can do Mirage. I'm guessing that means he's probably water-based, but I don't know. Anne's Cross is great. Let us go with that one. I'm better off using my normal attack. That's got a much higher cooldown. Huh, you can do Fake Ring, look at that. Not that I have much to worry about, but we'll just finish him off. There's not much to him.
I can still fight.
Yeah, she does have demon earrings on, so she's going to do a lot more physical damage, but still, equipping that and being able to, you know, do almost as much damage as your best ability that costs almost 100 MP. It's pretty crazy that one piece of, you know, one accessory can make that huge change. Blanca's turn. Blanca. This one, I believe, was SP lowering that this guy could do. So we have willpower on to protect against that. Yeah, let's go with red comment, or do I want to try normal attack? We'll try a normal attack, see what we get out of it. Alright, so you're going to do that. Let's try it, see what we get. Well, that sucked. Let's just stick with normal attacks. Shouldn't take too long. I was supposed to get another turn. I disagree. Oh no, I got an extra turn this time. Now, Blanca does have a small jug, so he is losing SP at a much faster rate than he normally would. but still more than enough SP to deal with this guy. And for defeating him, we get our third pair of demon earrings. Probably the better outcome, the better reward for this side quest than the grand prize we get at the end anyway. Egg curry, well. Soft-boiled eggs. Okay then, buddy. Alright, Anastasia. What did I give you to protect against again? Apparently you should use earth magic against this guy. I don't have it, so that's fine. It doesn't say. Okay, well, fine then. Be that way. You might be able to use direct press against him. I don't know. I'm not going to bother. Let's just finish this off easy. We'll spam Hail Breeze each time, and he'll fall down fast enough. Alright, you got shield up. Don't care. I don't know why you would have someone against Anastasia cast shield, but you make your own choices. And hopefully that's the last one. I think that's the last one.
Wasn't that easy?
Easy enough. The showdown of the century, huh? Well, we finally see the top. This one's up to Yuri. Yuri will have no problem with this one, with the Mind's Eye equipped, but even without it, not a big problem. Won't even bother fusing. Okay, he speeds himself up. I would guess he inflicts slow? Black Vortex. That could be bad. Well, he never did that to me in my test run. Well, he's gone now.
I just hate to lose.
Ashra's earrings. I think we already had a pair of those, so that's not particularly special, but it is what it is. Gotta go on.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Oh man. Why me?
Joachim, that was amazing! We're finally at the top!
You've done well to come this far. This is the true battleground.
Teacher!
I am not your teacher. My name is the Great Question, champion of the Man Festival.
Great question. Fine then. Great question it is.
Great question?
They've gone nuts, those guys.
Agree with Yuri.
Totally lost it.
Now then, my little challenger, bring it
Before we start,
on.
can I ask you just one thing?
Why, sure. What is it?
This baptism you were talking about, what exactly is it?
You're thinking about defeat already, aren't
Remember
you?
when this game was made?
Excuse me?
Yes, dear.
I want to know too.
Just keep it in mind.
Well, very well then, I will tell you. Those who fail in the Man Festival must receive as a punishment the winner's full manhood.
Manhood?
You don't mean... Gross.
Exactly. That is correct.
So, great question. If you win... And if I win?
What kind of choice is that? A battle for manly dignity, huh? I'd say it's pretty sick.
Oh, man. No way. Not this guy.
Well, the time for talk is over. The rest will be decided by sweat.
Oh,
Are you afraid, trembling boy?
do what you like to me. In the name of justice, this fist. In the name of truth, these muscles. In the name of beauty, this butt. Champion of truth and justice, Grand Papillon, ready to fight all evildoers.
Evildoers? Whoa! Oh, me! Here we go!
I love Joachim's speech. It cracks me up every time. But yeah, if you think that this doesn't really fit in today's social whatever, it's because the game was made like 20 years ago. So take with it what you will. We're given the Grand Papillon form for this fight, and the only thing I would really recommend you do in this fight, I'm just going to double check my notes. I had them closed there while I was looking at the HP values and stuff. Just use shield and make sure you reestablish shield when it runs out. On his 7th turn, as I mistakenly talked about a long time ago, he will use a 7th key. So yeah, he's going to spam all of Joachim's abilities, because of course he is. This is why we have the crucifix on, because if you come all the way up here and you're not prepared, also do not use spikes for this fight. If you're not prepared, then all of a sudden he whips out, Grand Slam, and you're eliminated, and you have to restart from the last time you saved. And he is susceptible to slow, which is why I have that on my attack, which will make this fight a lot easier. As I said, though, you definitely want to keep track of how many turns he's had. He's had 2 turns so far. His action speed goes down by less on a critical, or on a, when I get a perfect as opposed to when I didn't. I got 50% when I missed the perfect. I don't know why that is. That's weird. Alright, shield is gone. More important, you know what? I am going to set up shield first. And then I'm going to heal, even though I probably don't have to, just to be safe. So this is his 4th turn. Without the speed debuff, you're probably likely to see a lot more hits than this, and in my test run I didn't realize that you could inflict slow on him. But I guess you can. I guess I don't even need to do that. Let's finish this. And we have successfully defeated the Great Question.
The final battle is still to come.
Indeed it is. No soul for this one, lots of experience for Joachim, and a 7th key.
Nice job. Nice job.
Oh, what a relief. Oh. Take my title, I beg of you. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown.
But teacher...
You have done it. This belongs to you now.
This is...
The Mask of Question. From this day on, you are the true hero. You are the great question.
I'm... the great question?
Well now. You passed the physical. Now it's time for the mental test. The Man Festival must end with the final expression of love between two men.
Isn't it beautiful? Love comes in so many different shapes.
I'm not into that shit. No.
Now, the issue I have with a lot of this is Anastasia starts out grossed out, and it kind of makes sense because they don't talk about it. It's not a, you know, a thing about... I don't think it's a thing about whether it's a thing about gay or straight. I think it's more about the thing that it's forced upon the participants. I think that's kind of where she's coming from, because later on in the scene, she's happy about the whole thing. It's an expression of love and it's unique and different or something like that. But I'm not exactly sure on why they kind of frame it the way they do. You know, it's pretty obvious that the Great Gamma is, you know, a gay character, and Joachim as well. There's more than enough clues played out throughout the game in different bits of dialogue, especially with the Veronica torture, that point to this fact. Let us use a tent. But yeah, the scene's kind of uncomfortable regardless, just because of how it's framed. So anyway, let's save up here. And before we leave this area, let's do one more thing. Let's talk to you. Managed to get a complete list of the stud cards at last. You made a quiz. You're gonna give it a try, right? Well... I have no idea with any of these, and probably neither will you. They're all in the inventory under key items. As I said, start getting used to what they look like. The French guy likes wine. The English guy likes to read books. The doctor is a gynecologist, of course. I went for the not stupid answer, and it was the stupid answer. The Spanish guy, or I think he's from Spain? It doesn't say. The red tornado, I believe that's the clue that pops up there. Mr. Swan. I'm terrible with flags. I don't know what flag that is. Whatever. So yeah, he has a swan. Sure. Mr. Chef is Italian. I think this one is about what hand he's holding the pan in. So that's his left hand. The question I remember about this one is asking about what his hair is. It's an afro. The American. The samurai. I think it asks what he's wearing, maybe? I don't know. Wrestler. I don't remember. Anyway. We will try this again, and I will cut things out until I manage to actually not fail miserably. In his left hand, a frying pan. Stethoscope? No. See, I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention. What did he have in his hand? It's probably like a report thing. Okay, yeah, it was a report or something like that. Anyway, we'll try again. Medical records. His name is Ogasawara. Ashley. Smollier. Gynecology. Red. Afro. Reading. One. He has a sax. Oh, finally. I only probably failed that, like, I don't know, 6 times? 5, 6 times? The advantage to this one is there's only, what, 12, 10 cards, whatever it is. For doing that, we get a silver angel, which we'll need for later. But yeah, there's only a limited number of cards to work with, so it's not like it's, you know, you have to go through every monster in the game and, you know, find out different bits of information. There's only a few options there. How many silver angels do I have? We have 4. There are a total of 5 of these in the game. So once we have all of them, we will be able to get our reward from that. Oh, by the way, the valuable gem, we got this as a random drop from... well, it's a guaranteed drop from, I think it was one of the wolf bouts. I think it was one with Henry, the old guy. For some reason, you just get thing. It's just for selling. There's nothing else to it, as far as I'm aware. I couldn't find anything to do with it. Every walkthrough I've looked at says it's just for selling, so there's that. Yeah, that's pretty much all the time we have for this one. Next time, we move on from Joachim, and we will focus on Geppetto. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.